Oh, it's facing the wrong way. It's a good start. Hi. Morning, everyone. Let me just get the chat up so I can see who's here. Don't think I turned the volume up. Oh gosh, there's lots of people. Hi Melanie, hi Suzanne, hi Mark, hi Priscilla, hi everybody, how are you? Hi Denise. Hi everybody. Um, I've put up on the community tab, I've put up a picture. Well, I couldn't really get a picture. It's really dark and gloomy and weird here, and the light's weird, of the flowers that I've got in front of me. So if you go to the community tab or something, I don't know, it should be in my stories. I've put a picture up of what I'm going to paint today. So I'm going to paint the flowers that I've been picking over the last couple of days. Hi Stephen. Hi Menly. Did I say hi? Hi Anne-Marie. Hi Chloe. Hi Cheryl. Hi everybody. Come and say hi if you haven't before. If you hear noises in the background, it's my daughter and my granddaughter making silly noises, probably. So I'm going to paint various flowers this morning. That was yesterday's one. So I'm still sticking to the pen and ink at the minute because I quite like it. Who there? Did I say hi, Jill? Hi, Kay. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Fran. Hello, everybody. I haven't got clean water. Surprise, surprise. And my camera's in a weird angle, so I'm just going to adjust it, otherwise and I might zoom in a little bit. Zoom. It doesn't always zoom in. Why is it not zooming? Let me just, that's better. It looks like it's tilting up too far for some reason. That's better. So it's a bit of a smaller bit of paper I'm using at the minute. This is a gummed block. And it's gummed on all sides. And this one actually stays down. This is £140 cold press paper, and it's got a slight texture on it. Can you see the texture? I don't like the texture on this paper, but I quite like it. Clean water. Is that clean water? Oh look, I've got a clean water delivery. Thank you. Just need a coffee now. So this is this is that paper. I don't like the texture on it, but I'm gonna keep using it because I've got lots. But it's nice. It does. I like the way it holds the watercolour on it. Sorry, distracted. Hi Wendy. Oh hi Tatum. It's Debbie's granddaughter. Hi Debbie's granddaughter Tatum. How are you? I'm just going to adjust my camera again because it's annoying me. You can see my t-shirt. All these distractions. Right, that's better. Hi Kate. Right, okay, and the paints I've got, these paints at the bottom here are Mission paints, except for this one, which is this red, which I might use, I don't know. I've given up trying to say the name. And in here are mainly watercolours they're from the tubes. They're mainly Daniel Smith and Winsor & Newton colours in here. And this one here is Van Gogh Naples Yellow Red shade I like. So that's a few of the colours. And the brush I'm using is a Sea Whites round brush number 10, and it goes into a nice point. I might have some of these for sale when my parcel comes, along with the bottles that I have bleach in. This is household bleach in a bottle, diluted, And I've also got a spray bottles that I like to spray my watercolours with before I start painting. So this is just going to be a mishmash of different flowers, and then I'm going to... Sorry about the weird shadow. I need to sort out the lighting a bit since I've moved. I get weird shadows from things. Right, let's go. I'm not sure if I want to do the dahlia at the front of this, but I wanted to, there's some, what do you call them, thistles. So I'm sort of painting from the still life, I suppose you call it, flowers, a vase of flowers that are in front of me. I always say I'm going to do a quick painting this morning, and then usually it doesn't become a quick painting. What do I need? What am I doing next? Yellow. I'm going to do that. What's it called? I've forgotten what it's called again. The inula, the giant inula flower, which is that lovely sunshine yellow, which is that nice gamboge that I like using, which is here. And it's also on my other palette, right over there. It's weird. I don't normally paint flowers from like a mixed bunch altogether. It's weird. Oh, I've got this nice reddy colour. Oh, Anne-Marie, hi. You took my class yesterday. Which class did you do? Got lots. Yeah, Skillshare. Yeah, I've got a few on there. Oh, they've already had their breakfast. Sorry, guys. You won't be won't have Cocoa Pops. I don't know. We had she didn't have Cocoa Pops this morning. She had a proper baby cereal, less sugar. So I'm just dragging out the colours for this inula that's here. Oh, the cherry blossom class. You need to learn to paint with more water. Yeah, I think that's what people struggle with, the amount of water I use when I'm painting. This inula is like taking over the world, but it's so pretty. It's like a sunflower. I think this is going to be quite a graphic painting. Not like a, I don't know, an illustrative painting, if you get what I mean. That would do. I need a brown. I haven't got a brown here, just to make it a bit darker around the edge. I think my daughter's making me a coffee. She's wonderful. Both of my daughters are here at the minute, and my daughter's husband. It's great. I like having people around. It's nice. I'm going to do this dahlia next to painting the dahlia again. I painted it a bit different this morning. Thank you, Marg. So I'm trying to mix all different colours together, but without creating mud. Needs a bit of red in it. Where's that taking over red? I quite like the dry brush bits there that I've done for the texture. Needs to be a bit more red. I used that pink liquid watercolour yesterday, didn't I? That was quite nice. I don't think I'll use it today. Oh, they're all in bed except for my daughter and granddaughter, so it's okay. And if I don't paint in the morning, I feel like I haven't achieved anything. Oh, thank you. Coffee delivery. It's like my morning, do you call it morning meditation? I think you call it. There's a bit of bleach, and then I'm blotting out bits. Just do the stem. Oops. I'm going to add some darker greens in here. I'm trying not to do too much detail because I am going to, keep having to, keep saying that, going to do some ink over the top. But this is just a sketchy painting. Gems, it's nice, isn't it, having your grandkids. There's an alarm going off somewhere. Drop a bit of purple in. Right, stop fiddling with the dahlia. Right, and there's some poppies in here. And then I'm going to use those purple toad flax as like fillers. There's also some yellow daisies, but I'm going to put in the poppy heads. The actual, I like this one at the minute. I love them when they're like this. Let me show you if I can get it out the vase. Oops, without dropping them. When they're like that, can you see? And it's still got some of the stamens on it. I'm going to try and paint one of those. If they don't all fall off, don't fall off. It's going to stick out here. Oh, thank you, Kate. Thank you. Oops. I'm trying to do the stem, but I'm not sure if that's actually worked, but never mind. It's like... Yeah, you've turned the alarm off. Great. And then it's got the top of the poppy like this. And then, whilst this is, I've got my dip pen here. I'm just going to, it's not going to work because I'm not picking up enough. I'm trying to do the stems. I was going to try and drag the paint that's there, but there's not enough. How much water am I using to this? Loads. It's like if I pick it up, it will run everywhere. I usually what I find is people have trouble. I always find it hard to explain. When I paint, I use a lot of water and a lot of pigment. I mean, I'm not stingy with my watercolour colours. I mean, like I squirt out a big blob, and I like to keep the colours really intense. Quite a lot of people, if you don't use much water and the paint's really dry, and then you get that dull look to it. But if you've got a lot of water in and a lot of paint, you can make a really quite strong pigment. That's why it's quite good to use artist quality paint, because they have more pigment in them. And you still get the bright colours, but you also get the lovely translucency of the watercolour at the same time, which is what I try to do, if that makes sense. Some people are afraid to waste paint and things, just go for it. I'd say this is a grass here. Just blob, 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 blob. And people try and paint, I paint really loosely. People try and paint every detail. You don't need to paint every detail as long as you get a feeling for the flower, like its essence, paint its essence, if you understand that, like get a feeling for it. Like you can tell just by looking at that it's grass, but it's not like it's not exactly like it. It's like some woman commented on one of my paintings a few weeks back. I think it was my sweet peas, which was quite, you could tell it was sweet peas, but it was quite loose and free. And she said it was a fake painting, meaning it's not proper flowers. I think meaning that it wasn't like botanical painting. Which I don't do botanical painting. I'll never say I do, because it takes too long. I haven't got the patience for that. I like things to be done quite quickly. These are little yellow flowers. Or are they? No, these are daisies. I was painting the daisies. I'm going to give them, they're supposed to be bluey green, but it's just a mess. For the white petals, I paint white petals grey. See, you can tell that's a daisy. I don't have to paint every bit of it and everything. You can tell. So I'm spending far too long painting. So I wanted to do some pen and ink over the top. Oh, I mustn't forget my coffee. Starbucks coffee. That's nice. Yeah, you don't have to start off with expensive paints, but they are better. I can get this, because I'm practiced, I can get the same effects with cheaper paints. Like I did a few months ago, I painted with one of those Cotman watercolour sets. What you just need to do is just start painting, I think, is the thing to it. It's just like, just have a go. Bit of blotting on the white petals. If you dry your brush, I lift out paint as well a lot. If you dry your brush off, and if you've got lots of water, you can lift off paint like that and just dry it. Oh, thank you, Stephen. Yeah, we might be going to the seaside today. I don't know. Hi, Joan. What else can I add in? I was going to add the purple toad flecks, like around, just to fill in the gaps. So again, these are just going to be blobs, really. And I'll probably add in more details with the dip pen. Just putting them where I think it's going to be quite pleasing to have a bit of purple here and there, fill in the gaps. Blob, blob. They don't look like that. I'm just doing blobs. But the shape's right, sort of thing, and it gives the feeling for it. Let's give them, oh, too much paint. Oops, and now I've sprayed splashes over everything. Let's just do some, they look a bit like lavenders in a way. Don't mind that. giving them some stems. Let's add some leaves in the bottom here to make it look, oops, it's really bright green. It's a weird colour. I have to do some more now. I'm just sort of making up things now. Right, that's the painting done. And I'm just going to block this a bit because it needs to be dry. I've got loads of colour in it, and I'm going to get my dryer. Dry. Alright, bye Stephen. You can hear me over the thing. Have a good day at work. Oops, sorry, I yanked that. Helen's asking me, how do I approach my work paintings? Is it a very different approach? Do you mean, how do I approach my work? I don't know. I just paint. Right, I'm going to add some ink over it. James is saying I painted that so fast. Yeah, you don't mess around, just go for it. I've got like, I haven't got patience to, sorry, I've got a bit of a throat thing this morning. Yeah, if you've got a question, can you type it in capitals? It's not shouting, it'll be fine. You won't get off, because I find it easier because the chat moves up so fast. Sometimes I miss questions and things. So if you do it in capitals, then I usually see it better. Sorry, I should have said it sort of at the beginning, but I know people join in halfway through. So I'm just adding, this is just that acrylic ink, what I quite like at the minute. I did see what colour it was, something brown, earth brown, that's it. So I'm just adding, and someone said, was it yesterday, isn't pen and ink just done in black ink? No, you can use whatever ink you like. You can even use watercolour, liquid watercolour. I think at one point ink only came in 2 colours or something, didn't it? Well, it was rare to get different colour inks, but now you've got like a massive choice of stuff. So I'm just filling in some petals on these dahlias here to make it look more dahlia-like instead of just a blob. Sorry, the light's really weird. I'm not sure if it's just my iPad. Maybe if I zoomed in a little more you can see, but I don't want to lose the whole painting because I forget that you can't see now. Is that better? Yeah. The name of the yellow flower, it's a giant Inula magnificata. Do I ever use fine liners? I've got fine liners, yeah, I like fine liners. But at the minute, I'm really liking using a dip pen in ink. Maybe tomorrow I'll do one using fine liners. But I've only got those in black. I know you can get them in different colours. You can use anything you like. You can use a biro. Maybe I'll do one using different pens tomorrow or something. You can use gel pens. Yeah, Dr. P.H. Martins comes in nice colours. The Bombay ink, as you say, yeah. So I'm just drinking my coffee that my daughter made me. It's nice. This is the grass at the top you can't see. It's the trouble when I zoom in, I forget that you can't see sort of bits. It's like drawing the stem. You don't, and when you're pen and inking, you don't have to draw around every detail. Just pick out bits that you like. Normally the bits that are darker and a few details you want to make more prominent. So I quite like these, and I was going to do the ends in the ink. Add in a few as well. Oops. When I do pen and ink, I do it quite scribbly and sketchy because that's the type of drawing I like. You can put in as much detail or that you like, really. Your pens are dried up, Chloe. I haven't used my pens for ages. Sometimes if you, I know it sounds a bit gross, but lick the ends of them or just dampen the ends sometimes and give them a good shake, they sometimes come back. I mean, those thingy pens, what are they? Those like fine liners and things. I will find out tomorrow when I get mine out, because I'm just going to do a few little dots here and there for the centre of this inula. When I get my fine liners out tomorrow, I haven't used them for quite a while. And I know some of them are waterproof in that when they're dried, so I'm not sure if they're I don't know, sometimes people draw something in ink first and then fill it in with watercolour. I might try that. It'd be interesting. You use a rigger, the dip pen's fob. Yeah, riggers are difficult to control. You have more control over a pen, I think. Yeah, I wouldn't use a rigger really. They're fiddly. I was going to swear then. This is the thistle, so I'm going to make it have a little thistly bits. And this is that. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. So I zoom in and then I just forget. Here you go. Yeah, gems. That's what I always do. I have paint everywhere when I've been painting. It's all over my face, my hands, in my hair, over my clothes. Always got paint everywhere. It's all the fun of it. Especially when I do my acrylic paints. I'm just so messy. See if we can do some more spikes on this. This is very spiky. Teasel. I've managed not to smudge things too much. Wasn't sure about this leaf. I always paint leaves and then I don't like them. Got a leaf thing going on at the minute. Thank you, Mark. Let's just do the daisy. I don't want to ruin that because it looks quite cool. So you don't have to do all the petals. You can add some more in. You can. Still looks like a daisy sort of thing. Adding a few more bits. And that blob there, I'll make it look like it's intentional. You can change it. This is a dip pen where you can take the nibs out, so you can have those big broad. Just find one that you like, really. You can add different ones in. I will have some for sale, hopefully next week. I'm waiting for a delivery of stuff. And you end up with it all over your hands. What's the name of the stylus and nib? I've got no idea. It's one of these. It's quite a nice one because it's got a shape where you put your hand, but it hasn't got a name on it, and I can't remember where I got it from. I've had this years. It's like shaped. And the nibs, I got given a big pile of a box of nibs. And I'm not entirely sure what nib this is, but it's one of these pointy ones. It hasn't got anything written on it, I don't think. Well, I can't see. So that's really helpful, I know. But most dip pens are the same. And then you just have to find a nib you like. This is just nice because you've got it just molds to my fingers. It's comfortable to use. Right, I think I'm going to rinse off the ink because it's acrylic ink and it will mess up the nib. No, I can't see a name on this nib. I can't see the name on it. Let me zoom out so you can see it. Oh, is that? Let me just get my nibs. Nibs. I've got another stylus as well. You can see where it is. Is it called a stylus? I think this is. This is another dip pen. You can pull, but this one, I don't know. It's not as comfortable as this one. And you can get the plastic ones as well, like this. You can put a nib in the end. These are the nibs that I've got. Yeah, these must be the nibs these are new nibs that I bought, and it does say something on them, and it's the nib that I've got in here. Oh, I can't read what it says. I need to get someone with. I haven't got my magnifying. My eyes are really bad at the minute. It's a something 300 England. Leonard 3000. These might be the ones that I've ordered actually, because these look like these have come new. Yeah, because they're not. These are calligraphy ones that I've got there. But yeah, these ones. So they might be. I've got enough there to put in my pen anyway. So I don't know. I'll see when they arrive. I'll see what they're. Thank you, Jane. Right, that's it, finished. God, I've zoomed out far too much. You can't really, yeah, better. Yay. See my coffee and everything. Yeah, that's it. Let me show you close up so I can't keep doing the zoomy. So it's quite scribbly, but it's effective. It's like my style. You'll probably have your own style and the way you like to paint things. Yeah, that's that done. It didn't take long at all. I'm just going to finish my coffee because it's cold. Is there any more questions whilst I'm just finishing my coffee? You just hear me gulping. Right, no more questions. All right then. Have a lovely day, everybody. Evening, night, wherever you are. And I will see you soon, hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow I might get out my other pens and have a play around. Thank you, Joan. I hate my giggle. Bye, see you.